Welcome back to Luxury Home Decor. Before you buy a single chair or plant, imagine your patio as an outdoor living room carved from stone. Here's the surprising part. The right stone pattern and color can make a small patio feel twice as big without any renovation. Today we're diving into stone patio ideas that blend luxury and comfort, with tips you can use whether you have a huge backyard or a compact balcony. Let's start with the foundation. Choosing the right stone. Think of stone like the flooring inside your home. It sets the mood long before furniture arrives. Natural flagstone feels organic and timeless, while sleek porcelain pavers give a polished, contemporary vibe. If you love rustic charm, tumbled cobblestone adds that old-world character. We'll layer furniture and decor on top, but the stone choice is what instantly signals everyday patio or quiet luxury. Color is where your stone patio really comes alive. Warm beiges and soft taupes make the space feel inviting and cozy, perfect if you enjoy evening gatherings. Cool grays and charcoal tones lean modern and sophisticated, especially when paired with crisp white cushions. If your interior has lots of wood, echo those earthy tones outside. Keeping a consistent palette between indoors and outdoors makes your entire home feel bigger, calmer, and beautifully intentional. One of the smartest layout tricks is to treat your stone patio like open-concept indoor space, with different zones. Use large rectangular pavers laid in a grid for the dining area, then switch to a herringbone or random pattern where the lounge seating begins. The subtle shift in stone layout tells the eye that each zone has a purpose, without needing walls, railings, or clutter that might interrupt the flow or scenery. If you're working with a small patio, focus on maximizing every square foot with lighter stones and clean lines. Choose pale limestone or sand-colored porcelain to reflect more light and create an airy feel. Avoid lots of busy patterns underfoot. Instead, let the stone be a calm backdrop. Bring in slim profile furniture that doesn't overwhelm the space, and arrange pieces along the edges so the center remains open and effortless to use. For larger patios, think in layers so the space feels inviting rather than empty. Start with generously sized stone slabs for the main floor, then add interest by framing the perimeter with a contrasting border stone. This creates a natural rug effect that anchors your seating. From there, you can float a fire pit, dining table, or conversation area in the center, while softer elements like planters and lanterns hug the edges. Pattern makes a huge difference in the personality of your patio. A classic running bond pattern feels quiet and elegant, ideal for minimalist or modern homes. Herringbone adds energy and movement, perfect if you love a slightly playful European look. Random or irregular flagstone layouts create that naturally evolved, garden-style patio that feels collected over time. Choose one pattern that supports your overall vibe instead of mixing too many, which can feel restless. Another underrated element is grout or joint color. Wider, sand-filled joints between irregular stones feel relaxed and cottage-like, while tight, clean grout lines look crisp and tailored. Choosing a grout tone close to your stone color keeps the look calm and seamless. A darker grout against lighter stone highlights each tile, which can be striking in modern designs. Small choices like this quietly elevate your patio from standard to truly custom. Let's talk about furniture, because even the most beautiful stone needs comfortable seating to feel complete. For a long-lasting, luxurious look, pair your stone patio with weather-resistant pieces in timeless shapes, not overly trendy silhouettes. Think deep-seated sofas, low-slung lounge chairs, and a solid dining table that feels substantial. Neutrals for big pieces are smart. You can always change pillows and accent items as your style evolves or the seasons shift. If your patio gets strong sunlight, consider stone and fabrics that won't show every speck of dust or stain. Mid-tone grays, warm greys, and muted browns are forgiving yet chic. Add shade with a streamlined pergola, cantilever umbrella, or retractable canopy, keeping their frames aligned with the lines of your stone layout. When overhead structures line up with patterns underfoot, the whole space feels organized, intentional, and visually calm for everyday living. Lighting can transform a stone patio from simple to magical. Imagine warm pools of light grazing over textured stone in the evening. Use low-level lights along steps and edges for safety, and soft uplights to highlight trees or architectural walls. String lights or sleek wall sconces create a cozy atmosphere without overwhelming the stonework. The key is layering. Combine functional lights with decorative ones so your patio feels both practical and enchanting. Plants are the jewelry of an outdoor stone room. Choose greenery that complements, rather than competes with, your patio. Cool stones pair beautifully with silvery foliage, deep greens and white blooms. Warmer stones look stunning with terracotta pots, ornamental grasses, and soft blush or coral flowers. Mix heights. Tall planters to frame entrances, medium pots near seating, and low planters or ground cover between stones to soften edges and create that lush, inviting feel. Seasonal styling keeps your stone patio feeling fresh all year. In spring, introduce lighter textiles, pastel cushions, and fresh florals to echo the new growth around you. Summer calls for breezy linens, woven textures, and maybe a bold accent color like ocean blue or citrus. When autumn arrives, lean into deep rust, olive, and charcoal, pairing them with lanterns and throws. Winter patios can still feel special with evergreens, candles, and layered textures. Budget-friendly stone patio ideas often begin with mixing materials. Instead of paving the entire area with expensive stone, create a generous stone border or central section, then fill the surrounding space with gravel or compacted decomposed granite. This layered look feels deliberately designed, not like a compromise. Add stepping stones to connect different zones, and use outdoor rugs to define seating areas. You save money while achieving a sophisticated, custom-feeling layout. Another cost-saving idea is to refresh, rather than replace, an existing patio. If your current stone looks dated, sometimes a deep clean and resanding the joints can be transformational. Add modern furniture with clean lines, update cushions to a contemporary palette, and introduce a few sculptural planters. By focusing on what sits on top of the stone, you can visually modernize the whole space and delay expensive structural changes for later. For small or narrow patios, built-in bench seating is a game changer. Imagine a sleek stone or masonry bench running along one side, topped with plush cushions. You free up floor space because the seating hugs the edges, and you gain hidden storage if you incorporate lift-up lids. Pair this with a slim rectangular table instead of a bulky round one, and suddenly a tight patio feels like a chic outdoor cafe corner. Privacy is a concern. Think vertically. Stone or rendered walls, tall planters, and slatted screens can create a cocoon-like feeling without shutting out the sky. Coordinate the tone of these vertical elements with your patio stone so everything feels connected. You might echo the veining or color in the cushions and decor. When your eye picks up repeating tones and textures, the patio feels thoughtfully designed rather than pieced together. For a luxurious retreat vibe, consider integrating a fire feature directly into your stone patio layout. A low, wide fire bowl or rectangular fire table becomes the natural gathering point on cooler evenings. Surround it with deep lounge chairs or a sectional that mirrors its shape. Choose stone or fire media that coordinates with your patio surface so the feature feels built in, not added later. This instantly extends your outdoor season and enjoyment. water features also pair beautifully with stone. Even a small wall fountain or narrow rill along the patio edge introduces movement and a calming sound. Use stone cladding or pavers that echo your patio material for a seamless effect. Position seating nearby so the gentle water noise becomes part of your relaxation ritual. The combination of cool stone, flowing water, and comfortable furnishings creates a resort-like feeling right at home. When it comes to color schemes for furniture and decor, think in three main tones: your base, your secondary, and your accent. The stone patio itself usually acts as the base. Choose a secondary color for large items like sofas and rugs, then a bolder accent for pillows, trays, and accessories. This simple formula keeps your space cohesive and flexible. You can update the accent color seasonally without disturbing the overall harmony. Design principles like balance and proportion are just as important outdoors as indoors. On a stone patio, balance heavy visual elements with lighter ones. If you have a solid stone wall, choose furniture with slimmer legs and open frames so the overall look doesn't feel too dense. Keep table heights consistent within each zone, and allow enough space around seating for easy movement. These subtle details make the patio feel comfortable and thoughtfully planned. Texture is another secret to creating a high-end patio. Combine the cool smoothness of cut stone with the softness of outdoor textiles, the warmth of wood, and the organic feel of plants. Maybe your floor is sleek porcelain, your coffee table has a teak top, and your cushions are linen look fabric. This contrast keeps the eye engaged while still feeling calm. Too many similar textures can make a space fall flat, even if everything matches. If you love a Mediterranean feel, lean into warm stone tones, curved edges, and layered planters. Terracotta pots clustered near stone steps, olive trees or rosemary in containers, and cushions in sun-washed blues and whites create that relaxed coastal energy. For a more modern city luxury aesthetic, choose large-format gray or black stone slabs, angular furniture, and minimal planting, focusing on sculptural shapes over lots of flowers or intricate detailing. Subtle metal accents and glass lanterns complete the look. For families, durability and practicality are essential. Choose stone with a slightly textured surface to reduce slipping when the patio gets wet. Opt for rounded furniture corners where possible, and use performance fabrics that can handle spills and sun exposure. Create distinct kid-friendly zones with weatherproof poofs or floor cushions, while keeping one area styled more elegantly for adults. This way, the patio feels welcoming to everyone without sacrificing style or function. In colder climates, think about how your stone patio will look during months when you're indoors more often. Position the most beautiful elements like a fire feature, sculptural tree, or dramatic stone pattern, where you can see them through key windows. This turns your patio into a living artwork. Even when you're not sitting outside, the space still adds value and beauty to your everyday routines inside the home. Thoughtful placement can make winter views surprisingly uplifting. Maintenance is often overlooked, but it's crucial for long-term luxury. Seal natural stone when recommended to protect against staining and weathering, and choose stones appropriate for your climate to avoid cracking. Design gentle slopes so water drains away effectively, preventing slippery patches or moss buildup. Regular sweeping and occasional deep cleaning keep the patio looking fresh. A well-maintained stone surface ages gracefully, developing a rich patina instead of appearing neglected or tired. Space optimization becomes especially important when your patio connects directly to indoor areas. Align your outdoor seating with your interior layout so pathways feel intuitive. If your living room sofa faces the garden, position your main patio lounge to continue that sightline. Folding or stackable chairs are useful near dining zones for flexible entertaining. Everything should feel like one continuous flow rather than separate, unrelated spaces competing for attention or blocking each other. 4 long, narrow patios. Arrange furniture in vignettes along the length rather than one continuous row. A small bistro set near the kitchen door, a lounge chair and side table midway, and a cozy reading corner at the far end each create destinations. Use repeating stone patterns or borders to tie these moments together. This approach turns a hallway-like patio into a series of intimate experiences, each with its own character and purpose. If you enjoy hosting, build your patio around entertaining routines. A stone platform for an outdoor kitchen or grill, positioned near the dining zone, keeps the cook engaged with guests. Include a generous serving surface or bar-height counter for drinks and platters. Nearby, a lounge area with deep seats invites people to linger after meals. The stone underfoot provides a durable, easy-clean surface that can handle spills, movement, and the buzz of lively gatherings. Styling details make your stone patio feel truly lived in. Layer outdoor rugs over the stone to soften acoustics and visually anchor seating. Add trays on tables for candles, small plants, and coasters, keeping everything tidy yet welcoming. Mix in a few personal touches like a favorite sculpture, stacked books, or a decorative bowl for collected finds. These elements tell your story and prevent even the most luxurious patio from feeling like a showroom. When planning your patio, start with how you want the space to feel rather than specific pieces. Do you crave a quiet, spa-like escape, or a lively, entertaining hub? Let that mood guide every decision. Stone choice, furniture scale, color palette, and lighting. When your intention is clear, it's easier to resist random purchases that don't fit. The result is a patio that feels cohesive, calming, and deeply aligned with your lifestyle. Trends can be inspiring, but timelessness is your friend with stone. Subtle pattern shifts, oversized pavers, and mixed textures feel current without locking you into a specific era. You might embrace a trending accent color through cushions and lanterns, knowing those pieces are easy to update later. Keeping the stone and main furnishings more classic creates a beautiful foundation that adapts gracefully as styles evolve and your personal taste matures. Lighting trends right now favor warm, low-glare illumination and thoughtful technology. Consider dimmable fixtures, solar path lights, or smart plugs that let you control ambience with a tap. Place small lights near textural stone surfaces so shadows play across them beautifully. Avoid harsh, single overhead spots that flatten everything. Instead, think of tiny layers of light that gently reveal your stone, plants, and furniture, making every evening on the patio feel special. If you love DIY projects, there are plenty of ways to elevate a simple stone patio. Create custom planters using leftover pavers, build a small raised herb bed at the edge of the patio, or design a simple bench with concrete blocks and wood planks. Painting old outdoor furniture frames in a fresh neutral or deep charcoal also refreshes the look. These hands-on touches add personality and save money while still feeling luxurious. Sustainability is becoming a key design principle. When choosing stone, look for locally sourced options to reduce transport impact and help your patio feel native to its surroundings. Permeable stone layouts that allow water to drain between joints benefit your garden and reduce runoff. Pair your patio with drought-tolerant plants and efficient irrigation. A space that respects the environment doesn't just look beautiful, it feels ethically grounded and future-focused as well. Think about how your stone patio transitions from day to night. In the daytime, shade, cool stone tones, and comfortable seating keep things relaxing and practical. As evening falls, that same stone surface becomes the perfect stage for candles, lanterns, and glowing firelight. Design with both moments in mind. Choose finishes that look beautiful in bright sunlight but also deepen and gain character under warm, low lighting when the sun goes down. If your home leans traditional, let your stone patio echo those curves and details with softly rounded edges, classic furniture silhouettes, and layered fabrics. For more contemporary architecture, keep lines clean, joints precise, and decor minimal but impactful. The patio should feel like a natural extension of your home's personality, not an afterthought. When architecture and outdoor design speak the same language, everything feels harmonious, grounded, and effortlessly high-end. Guests notice that sense of quiet coherence immediately. As you plan your own stone patio, try imagining the perfect day spent there from morning coffee to late-night conversations. Where would you sit first? What would you look at, reach for, or walk toward? Let those answers guide where you place seating, paths, focal points, and lighting. Design isn't just about appearance. It's about supporting the moments you want to live in this outdoor room every single day. Thoughtful planning turns ordinary patios into cherished retreats. Thank you for spending time dreaming through stone patio ideas with luxury home decor. Remember, luxury is less about size and more about intention. The right stone, considered layouts, layered lighting, and personal touches. Start with one change, whether it's new cushions, a redefined zone, or refreshed plants, and let your patio evolve. Every thoughtful update nudges your outdoor space closer to the luxurious sanctuary you deserve at home. You're creating an experience, not just a patio. If these stone patio ideas inspired you, I'd love to hear your plans and questions in the comments. Tell me what kind of patio you're designing and which details you'll try first. It helps more than you know when you support the channel, so please like, share and subscribe my channel Luxury Home Decor for more elegant home styling tips, budget-friendly transformations, and luxurious design inspiration every single week. Your dream home truly starts right where you are.